In Dr. Emanuele Capobianco. He is the Director of Health and Care at the International Federation of the Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies. Thanks so much for speaking to us. You know, with so many nations, wealthy nations in particular, solely focused on their own very serious concerns with this pandemic, how worried are you that poor countries will be completely neglected here, not only leaving their populations at risk, but the rest of the planet as well?
There's certainly a big risk that the focus on national interests may lead some nations that have been in the past generous towards helping people and countries in a difficult situation in humanitarian settings. There is a risk that this money will not be coming and these people may be left behind. We at the Red Cross and Red Crescent are really trying to push the attention of most vulnerable groups. And there is no doubt that the people living in countries with the worst health systems, refugees, internally displaced people, are the ones that will require maximum attention. And we hope we'll be able to raise funding to support activities at the local level in these settings.
But I mean, help us understand what the real challenges are here, because we're actually hearing situations now where there are massive refugee populations, you know, particularly in Greece, for example, whereby aid isn't even getting through now because so many operations have been cut. Healthcare workers are feeling too exposed and too underfunded and vulnerable. What is going to happen to those populations if they can't even get the basic attention they need?
Well, if they can't get the basic attention they need, what we're going to see is an increased mortality that may be due to the coronavirus, but may be due to other elements, that other diseases that are already present in many of these settings. What we're going to see is a deterioration of the general conditions in camps and these settings, and growing social problems within these camps. This is why it's absolutely important the international community opens up its solidarity and brings resources as needed. There are 70 million refugees and internally displaced around the world. We have people in camps like in Cox's Bazar in Bangladesh, where we have 1 million people. They need their support. They need the support from the international community, and they need support from the organizations that are on the ground and helping, because there's a lot that can be done, that is already being done to prevent the virus from spreading, and to make sure that if indeed cases are reported, they are immediately detected and contained as much as possible.
Okay, Emanuele Capobianco, thank you so much for joining us there. We appreciate it.